Good evening. More than 25,000 people have signed a petition demanding answers about an RAF Chinook helicopter crash in 1994, which killed 29 people.
The two pilots, Richard Cook and Jonathan Tapper, who were based at RAF Odium in Hampshire, were accused of gross negligence over the crash, but later found not to be at fault.
Richard Slee has been speaking to the family of one of the victims, who spent more than 30 years searching for the truth.
They were contributing to the safety of our society, and the fact that they are now being treated as if they did nothing by people who are doing nothing, as far as I can see within government circles and the MOD, is really insulting.
Susan Phoenix is still angry about the death of her husband Ian, and that's why she and her son Niven are supporting this campaign. The cause of the crash on a remote Scottish hilltop that cost the lives of 25 senior intelligence experts and 4 crew members is still highly controversial. The original review, carried out by the Royal Air Force, found the two pilots, Flight Lieutenants Richard Cook and Jonathan Tapper, guilty of gross negligence by flying too fast and too low in thick fog. But an investigation in 2011 exonerated the pilots, finding no evidence of negligence. The campaign for a public inquiry was started when it was learned that files relating to the tragedy have been sealed for 100 years.
We're very, very grateful. The fact that 25,000 people, almost within a couple of weeks, added their signatures. Yeah. And it reflects the arrogance that's been going on for so many, well, 31 years in our case, but in other cases where veterans are asking the government for help and support. It's just one big mess, and it is a tissue of lies across the Ministry of Defence. This is what I think is most insulting, that they think the average person can't see through all of this.
Since Ian's funeral, his family have fought hard to find out what really happened, including uncovering many documents that they say show the helicopter's computer software was not fit for purpose.
You will see these documents right there showing the lack of airworthiness of that aircraft, including things like special flying instructions, which showed the aircraft was prone to uncommanded flight control movements. So this is an aircraft which would do its own thing. And ultimately, if you read that special flying instruction, it tallies very closely with the final moments of that Chinook on the hillside in the Mullican Tower.
Today, the government says the accident has already been the subject of 6 inquiries and investigations. And in a statement, the Ministry of Defence said the closed records contain personal information relating to third-party individuals. The early release of this information would breach those individuals' data protection rights. That's not good enough for the many families of those who died and still want answers. Richard Slee, ITV News.